Are you ready to tackle the most challenging CAT4 test level yet? Whether you're aiming to impress top-tier schools or simply maximize your potential, this video is your ultimate guide to mastering the CAT4 Level G for years 11 and 12. Stick around as we break down each of the 8 test sections and walk you through realistic practice questions designed to give you a serious edge. So let's start with the first section of the test, which is called Figure Classification and is one of the 2 sections under the nonverbal battery. Overall, there are 24 figure classification questions with a 10-minute time limit. Each question shows 3 pictures that share a connection or a characteristic. Choose the answer that shares the same characteristic from the answer choices. Can you answer the following question? Pause the video to examine it carefully. In this question, each figure contains 8 black, 7 gray, and 1 red boxes. The correct answer should also have the same combination of boxes. The next section of the CAT4 is called Figure Matrices, and it also includes 24 questions with a 10-minute time limit. These questions are either 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 matrices comprised of different pictures. In each row or column, the pictures change in the same way or follow the same rule. Choose an answer that goes in the empty box in the matrix, following the same rule. Try to answer the following sample question. Each box contains a man-like shape with a diamond, circle, and triangle head, appearing once in each row and column. The legs of the shape follow the sequence of both legs up, both legs down, left leg up, and again both legs up. In the third row, the next shape coming in the sequence should have a circle head and left leg upwards. Therefore, the correct answer is D. These nonverbal reasoning are often challenging, especially when you need to answer them under time pressure. But don't worry, the more you practice, the better and quicker you become at solving them. Let's continue with the next section of the test, which is called Verbal Classification and is part of the Verbal Reasoning Battery. There are 24 such questions on the test with an 8-minute time limit, which means you have only 20 seconds per question. Each verbal classification question provides 3 words that are alike in some way. Decide how they are alike, and choose the word that belongs in the same group as the first 3 words. Let's see a sample question. Can you spot the correct answer? These are all fruits where the outside is not eaten. 1 peels or slices a cantaloupe, watermelon, banana, and orange to get the fruit out. So, the correct answer is orange. Great job so far! These practice questions are tough, but mastering them will bring you one step closer to nailing the CAT4 Level G. Now, just like solving these questions requires careful thought and attention, supporting this channel is just as important for keeping this valuable content going. If you're finding this video helpful and want more CAT4 prep tips and practice questions, go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed. It's a small step that makes a huge difference, just like getting that one tricky question right on your test. Let's move on to the next section under the Verbal Reasoning Battery, which is called Verbal Analogies. You'll find 18 such questions on the test with a 10-minute time limit. Each question provides a pair of words that go together in a certain way, and a third word. Choose a word from the answer choices that goes together with the third word in the same way. Here's a sample question from this section. The correct answer is increase. Evaporation causes the amount of water to decrease. Condensation causes the amount of water to increase. After these 2 verbal reasoning sections comes the quantitative battery. The first section of this battery is called Number Analogies. There are 18 such questions on the test, with a 10-minute time limit. Each question provides 2 pairs of numbers with a certain mathematical connection and another number that shares that connection with one of the answer choices. Find the missing number for the third pair. The number on the right side is obtained by multiplying the number on the left side by 2 and then subtracting 10 from the answer. So, 17 multiplied by 2 equals 34, and then we subtract 10 to receive the correct answer, which is 24. Did you find this question a bit difficult? Many students find number analogies questions tricky since the connections between the pair of numbers are not straightforward and take time to figure out. The best way to tackle this challenge is through practice. The more you practice, the quicker you'll recognize patterns and solve these questions accurately. All right, moving on to the next section under the quantitative battery, which is called number series. These are the classic questions you're familiar with from school. Each question provides a series of numbers that have a pattern. Use the pattern to determine which number will come next in the series. Overall, you'll have 18 such questions with an 8-minute time limit. Try the following practice question. In this series, the pattern is as follows. The last two numbers in the series are 15 and 16. 15 is smaller than 16 by 1, so the following number should be 16 multiplied by 5, which equals 80. Therefore, 80 is the correct answer. After these two quantitative reasoning sections comes the spatial ability battery, which is the last battery on the test. The first section of this battery is called figure analysis, also known as paper folding. You'll have 9 minutes to answer 18 such questions. Each question shows a paper folded several times and then punched with holes. The answer choices contain unfolded papers with punched-in holes. You need to determine which of the answer choices is the final product of the unfolded punched-in paper. Try the following sample question. Did you find the correct answer? Here is it. And now is the time for the last section of the test, which is called figure recognition. You'll have 9 minutes to solve 18 questions. Each question shows a shape alongside 5 answer choices containing complex designs. You must choose the design that contains the target shape in the exact same size, including each side in full. Ready for a sample question? Can you spot where the given shape is hiding? The correct answer is A. The shape is visible on the right side of the figure. Well done on making it through! To summarize everything we covered, here's a table showing the test structure, number of questions, and time limits of each section. These questions are no joke, but every bit of practice brings you closer to mastering the CAT4 Level G. If you're ready to take your preparation to the next level, check out our complete practice package, which includes full-length simulations and practice drills with over 300 questions. You can find the link in the description and the pinned comment below. Remember, just like each practice question gets you one step closer to your goal, every like and subscribe helps us continue creating valuable content for you. So, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our future videos. Best of luck with your CAT4 Level G exam. You've got this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.